Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda channel of Adda 24/7. So in this session, I'm going to tell you that how to score 60 plus marks, or we can say 60 plus strategy for CIB BRBL exam 2025. As we know that in CIB, you have a 4 compulsory paper plus 1 elective paper. So one of the subject that is BRBL, if I compare with the other CIB subjects, so this is a easy, okay, and you can easily score 60 plus marks. But if you want to score 60 plus marks, you have to follow my wordings word to word. Okay, and if you are new in this session, do not forget to like and share the session as much as possible. Okay, let's start with the session. First of all, in BRBL subject, okay, you have to understand, okay, you have to understand first of all the syllabus of BRBL and the exam pattern. See class, you have a 5 paper, but we know that 100 question will come in your paper, but the types of question that is asked in each paper is totally different. So that's why in the BRBL subject, you have to understand the syllabus very carefully. Okay, you have to understand the syllabus very carefully. So in your BRBL subject, you have a 4 module, that is A, B, C and D. And CD module is very important. It's covered 70% of marks and AB covered 30% of marks. So understanding the syllabus is very important. In each paid session also, I always discuss first of all the syllabus of your BRBL subject so that you can easily understand that what we are going to study. Is that okay? Then class, the key topics in BRBL. We know that we have a 4 module, but still we don't know that which module in the module. Suppose module C contain 10 acts, so 10 act is important or some few acts are important. So in this session, I'm telling you that which act is important for the examination point of view, so that if you focus on these topic now, you can exactly and absolutely score 60 plus marks. So guys, the key topics in BRBL, as you can easily see, that the Banking Regulation Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, Indian Contract Act, because so many questions asked from these acts. If we talk about the Banking Regulation Act, so in this act, every bank have to follow the rules and regulation and the guidelines of the banking regulation. SBI, RRB, Cooperative Bank have a separate act, but still they have to follow the rules and regulations of the Banking Regulation Act. Next is Negotiable Instrument Act. As we know that in every bank, check, bill of exchange, promissory note, the people use. So how to deal, we have to study the Negotiable Instrument Act. And then the Indian Contract Act. I think bank act as a trustee, bank act as a bailee, bank act as a pledgee, bank act as a debtor. So many relationships that bank contain. So we have to understand the concept of contract and how the relation between contract and this banking system. Is that okay? So this is your okay. Now class, the next is create a study plan. This is very much important because again I will say, we know that you have a job, okay, plus job plus you have a CIB exam. So how to balance the job and CIB exam? So that's why you have to make a study plan. Suppose you have a 5 paper. Suppose my account subject is very good, my legal subject is not good. So at least you have to, in a study plan, you have to focus on that subject which you feel that I have to focus more in that subject. Because so many students are non-commerce background, so it is very difficult for you people to just deal with the ABM and ABFM paper. So that's why create a study plan and then just paste it on the wall of your room in which just you people study. Okay, so study plan is very much important. Allocate 3 to month preparation time. Okay, and I'm just telling you the schedule. Week 1 to 2, that is banking regulation, negotiable instrument. Week 3, Indian Contract Company Act. Week 4, SURFACI, RBI guidelines and the cyber law. These are the key important guidelines. SURFACI Act, I'm telling you, 15 to 20 question asked from the SURFACI Act. Is that okay? Then after, in case studies, solve case studies question daily. In-depth study. Why class in-depth study? Because case studies, 15 to 20 question asked from the case studies question. 8 to 10 line is there. So how to solve the case studies question? So we have to focus, we have to just catch the concept from the case studies question. We have to analyze the which module this concept is taken, then you can solve the case studies question. So that's why daily at least solve one case studies question. Focus on practical application. Revise the law studied in 1 month. Use short notes for the quick revision, and no need to make the short notes, because whatever we will teach in the paid class, that will automatically come in the paid class. So that's why quick revision and the short notes. Month 3, that is mock test and revision. At least attempt 2 to 3 length mock test. Analyze the mistake, revise weak areas, memorize the section, act and the provision. So these are the things that you have to study while making the study plan. Okay, and then after, the study material. In the study material class, you have to focus on, okay, in the study material, you have to focus on the IBF official CAIIB study material, but you don't have much of time to just study the material of IBF website. So that's why you have to focus on the online resources, recorded lectures on YouTube and specialized platform, mock test and practice paper from an app like Adda 24/7. So that's why whatever the Adda 24/7 is giving you, so please focus on that thing. Okay, and the quick reference for RBI circulars and update summary notes of BRBL topic also. Then focus on the high scoring topic. That is again important. Okay, prioritize the area like case studies, important act and their provision, and regulatory updates from RBI. So in BRBL subject, these 3 are the key points if you really want to success in the BRBL exam. And practice case studies question. Why I am highlighting case studies question? Because many students crack the paper, but they are not able to solve the case studies question. So that's why from today itself, solve the case studies question. Okay, then revision, use the mnemonic and for remembering the section. Practice writing quick summaries of the act. Revise consistently using the flashcard and charts. So class C, in the act, basically you people just face with the sections. You have to deal with the penalties provision. Okay, you have to deal with the number of members in LLP, company, partnership. You have to deal with the number of appeals. Okay, you have to deal with the how much amount we have to pay if we just want to appeal. Okay, so there are so many things that you have to do apart from the paid classes. So all these things I will give you in the YouTube session that is free of cost, but before exam. So don't worry, because in every act, I'm going to teach you the section, penalties, appeal. So how to just revise all the section in one video, all the penalties in one video. So I'm going to highlight these things before exam. So just stay on JIB CAIIB English Medium YouTube channel. Okay, and time management. So attempt the objective question first. Allocate proper time for case studies. Avoid spending too much time on any one question because you don't have a time. And one session for exam is very important because it's all about your double increment. Is that okay? And then class, stay updated. Keep track the latest development in banking laws. Regularly read the RBI notification updates and join study group for peer learning. Take short break during the study session to stay afresh. This is very much important. Eat healthy, keep healthy. Is that okay? So I think these things are sufficient if you really want to crack this paper in the single and a first attempt. Okay class, so now first of all today 81% discount is going on. This is our target batch which is already started from 18th of December. If you want to take this batch, you will get the two-way interactive live class, then recorded session. If you are not able to see the live session, you can just see the recorded class. Then you will get the PDF, mock paper, ebooks, etc. and doubt session 24/7. So all these things you are getting in the target batch, but there will be no elective recorded cards in the target batch, so you have to take it separately. Is that okay? Then you can also take the separate subject of subscription. Okay, then you have a recorded class. Suppose if you are not able to see the live classes, you can directly take the video courses and separately or combinedly also. Okay, and the one and most important is your, that is CAIIB ka Mahapack, because CAIIB ka Mahapack right now double validity is going on. So in CAIIB ka Mahapack you will get free live classes of all the teacher. So today double validity is going on. English medium and bilingual batches that we will launch for the 2 year, every batch will be in your account. You will get the PDF, you will get the recorded session, you will get the ebook, marathon and mini marathon of the previous session, and you will also get the doubt classes. So if you really want to crack this paper, you have to focus on this one. Okay, and now how to take this